be starting as we do with the Antweight rookie class with Cyberchunk versus Slice. Looks like both drivers are in and they're both ready, so we'll start the countdown at 3, 2, 1, fight. Cyberchunk getting up to speed, make its way in. A little bit of a delay there for Slice. Couple of good hits there. Slice hitting into Cyberchunk, pushing it into the blue hazard and bouncing across the arena. Coming once again and more around the side. A good hard hit there. I believe that was Slice taking some chunks out of the side of Cyberchunk. Coming back in for more. Another hard hit towards the center, going out both sides. And a belt coming off on Slice. So Slice is now down a weapon. Cyberchunk's weapon still going strong, but having a little bit of trouble getting around that red hazard there. Slice still not going to give him an opportunity to get anything there, getting behind him, trying to rush him down, holding that weapon out in front as a piece of armor. But Cyberchunk certainly, with that weapon on the front, if he can get a few good hits in there, might be able to do quite a bit of damage to Slice, who's in a precarious position at the moment. Making their way around towards the middle of arena. Slice using the back end to do the pushing, trying to use the armor to keep him at bay. But Cyberchunk coming around, another hit, a couple more on the backside as Slice pushes him backwards into the red hazard, ticking off of that, making their way back to the center stage. And both jockeying for position here. Cyberchunk more towards the center, Slice off to the edge, trying to get in, trying to get a good hit. Oh, there's a decent one there, actually cracking the armor on the back of Slice now. A good hit off of Cyberchunk's overhead horizontal spinner, and a hard hit takes apart the weapon, or what's left of it at the front. They got a split ring or something coming off of there. Definitely pieces starting to come apart. I see a couple of screws out there, and another good hard hit as Slice runs into the front of Cyberchunk. Cyber now grinding away on the side and then into the weapon. Slice trying to line up another run at them, ticking off at the side as they jockey for position. Good grind on the side. Cyberchunk trying to wear away on that side armor as well as the weapon. Minute 10 still to go. Slice looking a little bit rough, but still out there, still has an opportunity to try and do some damage, try and set Cyberchunk off, see if he can get him flipped, or see if he can break his weapon on him. So still giving it a go, running at Cyberchunk repeatedly, sending that weapon into the other spinning weapon of Cyberchunk here, but Slice holding on. 50 seconds left. Once again using that blade as armor of itself, shoving it up into the weapon. The weapon itself holding on despite not having a blade or I think half of the mounting hardware at this point. But still on there. Again, another hard one into Cyberchunk a couple times there as they make their way over to the red hazard. Unfortunately, Cyber gets kind of hung up behind the red hazard, tossed into the corner. 30 seconds to go as Slice comes to meet him over in the corner. Both very close to that hazard. Finally making their way out back towards the center. 20 seconds on the clock. And Slice not giving up this one, repeatedly running towards Cyberchunk, going straight into the front end of it. Trying to get those pushes in there. Coming down now to 10 seconds. Cyberchunk trying to get some damage in there. Starting to come apart on the front there, I think. Yeah, front armor starting to come apart on Chunk. Hard hit, down it goes. And it comes to time. Congratulations, both drivers. Sure enough, Slice was able to use Cyberchunk's weapon against him. Not enough to knock him out, but enough to get that armor off on the front. So now we're at a judge's decision based on damage, aggression, and control. We'll see what our judges come to here as they deliberate. And the win goes to Cyberchunk. Congratulations. Definitely had the upper hand.